Hello and welcome to this next session of Relax and Reset. As always, make sure you're somewhere that it's safe for you to relax. So don't listen whilst driving, or if you're in the bath, or if you've got that chip pan on the hob. And then just find a way to get comfortable. You can lay back, or you can be sitting back with your head supported. Just give yourself a few moments to find that comfortable position. And now, close your eyes, relax back, and just begin to let go. And you can take in a few deep, relaxing breaths. Just giving yourself this time that's all yours, so that some deep comfort, some deep relaxation can become a familiar and welcome experience. Just simply allowing yourself to take a few moments to focus on yourself and to clear yourself. We all know how the pace of life seems to be just getting faster and faster. So much to do, so many responsibilities. And that's why it can be so good for us just to take a few moments to just breathe and to just be a human being instead of a human doing, and to get really comfortable in your thoughts, in your body, even in your very soul. And in this session you can just enjoy that inner sense of calm that slowly develops in its own time, in its own way. And as you give yourself permission now to really begin to rest deeply, and as you relax and as you unwind, you may find sometimes your thoughts will drift in one direction, whilst other times your thoughts will naturally drift in other directions. And that's perfectly okay. You can let your mind wander. You can let your mind drift and dream as you begin to let go now of any physical tension, any tightness in your body. The muscles of your feet and ankles can just relax now. That's it. Just letting go. You can let this all be effortless. And the muscles of your calves, your legs, can just relax now. Everything softening, everything loosening. It's as if even the spaces between your muscles, your joints, even those spaces are becoming more relaxed. That's it. as you continue to rest even more deeply now, you can let go of any tightness in your body, your shoulders, all the way down your arms to your hands. That's it. And the muscles in your neck, you can just let everything ease without really needing to try. It's just a decision. And the muscles around your mouth can just relax now. The muscles around the eyes can just relax now. And even the muscles behind the eyes can just relax now. Almost as if you're now just floating somewhere warm, somewhere comfortable, somewhere where you feel perfectly at ease. And just as you have eyes that see the world around you, we're all aware of that inner eye, that mind's eye. And as you continue to relax even more completely, you can think of your mind's eye as if it has an eyelid. And your physical eyelid, it grows more tired and heavy, and it can begin to drop, and it begins to close. It slowly closes out more of those stray thoughts and stray images. And it leaves your mind clearer and clearer, more quiet, and yet it feels more open and free to experience whatever you would choose. And each breath you take now, each easy, natural breath, your mind grows quieter, restful, and your mind can close out any stray thoughts or images that you don't want to interfere with how relaxed you're becoming. And as you continue to drift, and as you continue to dream, you might find yourself in a wonderful place, a place of serenity and beauty, where you feel totally at ease. It might be a place you already know, or it may be just something that you can imagine in your mind. Get a real sense of the reality of this place, the colours, the sights, the shapes, that surround you, the sounds. What can you see? What can you smell? What can you hear? Just feel yourself relaxing and enjoying this place. It's like you can feel the peace and tranquility, like a wave of deep, deep relaxation moving through you from the very top of your head all the way through to the soles of your feet. And notice how it seems to you as you think of that place. Notice how it just naturally creates a feeling of calmness. Notice where you feel that calmness in your mind and your body. Maybe be aware of exactly where it is in your mind. And notice too how you're breathing so easily, so steadily now. It's almost as if you wouldn't disturb a single strand of a feather, even if it was right in front of you. That's it. And as I wonder, as you continue to relax even more deeply now, I wonder if you can imagine that right in the middle of you is a central core that runs through from the very top of your head all the way down through your body. And this core is where the real you lives. The real you, the you that you were meant to be, the part of you that you might call your essence, your spirit, your authentic self. Wonder, what does your central core look like? Maybe it's made of precious metals like gold or platinum. Maybe it's a diamond or a precious stone. It might be a mist. And that mist might have a colour, it might be blue or green. or some other colour. Maybe it's a liquid like liquid gold. Whatever it is, it feels just right for you. It might be none of those things. All I know is it's a central core that runs from the very top of your head all the way through your body. Just spend a few moments and consider how that central core feels. Does it move? Does it have movement? Or is it solid? Does it flow? Does it have a temperature? Really just take a few moments to consider what your very own central core looks like and feels like. And as you consider your central core, this part where the real you is to be found, the you as you are meant to be, that real true essence of you. Your authentic self, the you before life attached all that stuff to you. Before the conditioning, before the programming, the you without the fear. That fear that your days in this life may have taught you to feel as being very present. And in a moment, I'll go quiet for a minute to allow you some time and space to explore and learn about that real you. What is it the real you wants? What does the real you like and love? And how can that real you, authentic, unique you now that you're getting in touch with, be ever more present, ever more taking the lead in your everyday life? So just spend a minute really considering the real you now. Now, you may have been told a long time ago that the world doesn't revolve around you. But you are the one who is always with you and always will be. You can't be anywhere other than in the center of your world. Because if you're not, someone else will be. You are the one who is always there. And as you become reunited with that real you and understand more and listen to that real you, you can begin to recognize your first priority must be to yourself. Because when we do that, we have so much more to give those around us. So it's not a selfish thing. Because when you're relaxed and calm, when you are being true to yourself and fulfilling your own needs, you can function in a much more streamlined and efficient manner. You even find that those things that may have frustrated you or upset you in the past, you can see those in a whole new way. When we're being true to ourselves, when we're living in alignment with ourselves, we're relaxed and we're calm. It's like that inner knowing. And you then know how much more easily you can deal with situations. Because you know exactly how to arrive at the best possible result for you and those around you. And as you begin to listen to that true self, your own inner compass that always points to your true north, you'll feel like you can begin to take control of your life. You're listening to yourself, not the opinions of others. And then a funny thing can happen. Things begin to happen the way you want them to. And you have a wonderful clarity of thought and increasing positivity. You can feel free and comfortable. And old fears and inhibitions living according to other people's rules can just dissolve away as you begin to recognize all the good times in your life. And you become more focused on exploring and expanding those opportunities for joy in your life. Even finding new ways to experience joy every day. And as you continue to relax, and as you continue to drift and dream. And as you continue to listen just to the sound of my words can just carry you effortlessly along, floating and drifting, but always towards your own ocean of peace and tranquility. And you can just let this all be effortless. And in doing so, you can find that inner power to figure out those many ways that will carry you forward, those things that hold the keys of the doors that will change your future. Giving you a sense of confidence and knowledge and insight. Because you know change happens all the time. Everything is constantly changing, and that will never change. It isn't hard or difficult when you realise it's just a choice, just a decision that you've probably already made. And it's wonderful that you've decided to make that change, whatever it is. And now is an opportunity for you to make that change. Make it permanent. Because all change simply belongs with you. And your mind, that unconscious part of your mind, already knows what it needs to know to make those changes. Just giving yourself permission to succeed now. Once you give yourself that permission, amazing, incredible changes can begin to take place. You choose to take back control. And when you do that, fears and anxieties that have held you back just no longer seem to bother you anymore. It's like they just seem smaller, more insignificant. You don't need to stand in your way, you can just leave them in the past, where they belong. And now just spend the last few moments noticing that calmness, that tranquility that's developed all by itself without you making any demands, without you even trying. Just allowed yourself to slowly drift into that inner relaxation. And you can carry this feeling with you into the next week. All you need to do is look for it, and you'll find it. And now it's time to bring our session to a close, so you can become more aware of whatever it is that's beneath you, supporting you. You can become more aware of the room around you, perhaps noises outside. You can begin to move a little, perhaps stretch or yawn. And when you're ready, and in entirely your own time, you can open your eyes, feeling calm, feeling relaxed, and perhaps a little more in touch with the real you. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this session, and I'll talk to you again next Sunday.